Hello, and welcome to Tell the People, a program about our Catholic faith with news and information in and around the Catholic Diocese of Lafayette. I'm Stephanie Bernard. In today's show, Trista Littell has an interview with Kim Saunier about an organization called Children of Mary. Father Michael Champine's talk is about the Stations of the Cross in the segment What It Means to Be Catholic. And in a conversation with Bishop Michael Gerald, Monsignor Richard Green interviews Bishop Gerald about federal insurance mandate. And now, Catholic news on this March 18th weekend. Catholics are strongly encouraged to receive the sacrament of reconciliation in preparation for the celebration of Easter. This is a list of upcoming penance services and opportunities for confession. Other opportunities are available, and individuals are advised to refer to their local church parish bulletins for such schedules. On March 21st, St. Elizabeth Seton Church in Lafayette will host one of 5 regionally sponsored opportunities for confession in the Central Region. Several priests will be available to hear confessions from 7 to 8:30 p.m. On March 27th, Saints Peter and Paul Church in Scott will host an opportunity for confession beginning at 7 p.m. Also, on March 27th, St. Anne's Church in Mamou will host a penance service beginning at 6 p.m. On March 28th, St. Joseph's Church in Rain will host a penance service in conjunction with its parish mission, which begins at 7 p.m. Also, on March 28th, St. Joseph's Church in Parks will host an opportunity for confession. For more information, please call 845-4168. Again, other opportunities are available, and individuals are advised to refer to their local church parish bulletins for such schedules. The Lenten season is one of intense reflection and preparation for the coming celebration of Easter Sunday. To help guide Catholics throughout the area in these endeavors, many churches offer Lenten missions. This is not a complete list. Individuals are encouraged to refer to their local church parish bulletins for additional events and information. From March 26th to the 28th, St. John the Evangelist Church in Mermentau will host the Sisters of Reparation to the Most Sacred Heart of Jesus as they present a mission on mercy and the Beatitudes. The mission will begin at 6 p.m. each evening. Further information may be obtained by contacting the parish at 824-2278. Also, from March 26th to the 28th, St. Joseph's Church in Rain will host its parish mission beginning at 7 p.m. each evening. The speaker will be Father Michael, who will offer insights into a faithful heart, a pure heart, and a contrite heart. Mass will be celebrated on the Monday and Tuesday evenings, while a penance service will be offered on Wednesday evening. For more information, please call the parish office at 334-2193. Also, from March 26th to the 28th, Christ the King Mission Chapel in Bellevue will host a mission beginning at 7 p.m. each evening. The presenter will be Deacon Ignatius Joseph. From March 26th to the 29th, St. Joseph's Church in Parks will host its Lenten mission with Deacon Cody Miller. The mission will begin at 6:30 p.m. each evening, with further details available by contacting the parish office at 845-4168. On April 6th, Sacred Heart Church in Ville Platte will host its 25th annual Walk with Christ. Participants will depart at 9 a.m. from the parking lot of Our Lady Queen of Angels Church, and the walk will conclude around noon at Sacred Heart Church. Everyone is invited. Coming up next, Trista Littell has an interview with Kim Sonye about Children of Mary.
What will the world ask of them? Whatever it is, they'll be prepared to answer. Because in a safe and disciplined environment, Louisiana Catholic schools shape tomorrow's leaders. Catholic students are rising. 99% graduate. Almost all go to college. They'll earn higher wages, be community involved, more tolerant of diverse views. And the world will be better because of them. Louisiana Catholic schools, in a class of their own.
Welcome to Tell the People. I'm Trista Littell, and with me here today is Kim Sonye. Hi, Kim.
Hi, Trista.
Kim is with St. Joseph's in Milton, and she is the coordinator of the Children of Mary. And as I understand it, Father Partain is involved in this. Tell us, what is that association? Or how did you find out about Father Partain?
Okay, Trista. In 2006, I found out about the Universal Living Rosary Association out of Dickinson, Texas. And you could sign up for a decade of the Rosary, and it was a great thing to do. So I went ahead and signed up and began to pray my decade daily, and began receiving materials in the mail from the ULRA, Universal Living Rosary Association. Mm-hmm. And in one of these publications they put out, the dedicated decades, I found out about Father Chad Partain. I saw a picture of him, and he was standing in front of a shrine that he had built at his church parish of St. Paul the Apostle in Mansura in honor of St. Philomena. And it caught my attention, so I read with interest that article that he too had signed up for a decade when he was in junior high and began a devotion to St. Philomena and read all he could about her. And he had the desire to become a priest. In high school, his junior year, the summer, he became affected by a debilitating disease of his ear canal or eardrum area. A tumor began to grow. And so he began to seek St. Philomena's intercession even more powerfully. With his family along with him, they obtained a relic, a first-class relic of St. Philomena, and prayed a novena for his cure so that he could become a priest. And he had 3 surgeries that he went through, and the last one being an 8-hour surgery. And he did, in fact, heal from this surgery, and the doctor had predicted he wouldn't hear. But St. Philomena came through for him, and he did hear, in fact, and is now a priest.
Well, not only is he a priest, but he's also Chancellor of the Diocese of Alexandria, and he's pastor of St. Paul Church in Mansura, Louisiana. And then didn't he also start a program that promotes purity and innocence for youth? You want to tell us about that?
Sure, I'd be happy to tell you. I found out in 2011 in another issue of Dedicated Decades, I saw his picture again, and it showed that he had started this program. It was co-sponsored by the Universal Living Rosary Association and the Archconfraternity of St. Philomena to promote purity among the youth. The goal of the program is to introduce children to the story of St. Philomena and her powerful intercessory power and the integrity of her example during this 21st century. And that's basically how I found out. He's been named the national director for also, besides the Youth for Purity program, the Congregation of the Children of Mary, which he was established back in 1830 at Our Lady's request to St. Catherine Labouré. But he is attempting to revive that congregation and use it as a vehicle to introduce St. Philomena's powerful role in Our Lady's plea for children to promote devotion to her Immaculate Heart, as she asked at Fatima, for prayer and penance. And
now, St. Philomena wasn't known until the early 19th century. In the middle of that century, she was considered the patron of miracles and a wonder worker. So you want to tell us about the cause for her fame in the church at that time?
Sure. She was, her tomb was uncovered in 1802 on May 24th by a group of excavators who were clearing sand away from Priscilla's ground, an area of the catacombs in Rome, and they struck this hard surface and discovered there was a tomb there, and on the tomb the words Pax Tecum Philomena were shown on tiles, 3 brick tiles, which mean peace be with you, Philomena. Well, the remains were preserved into the Vatican Treasury of Relics, and a couple of years later, there was a priest in Mignano, Italy, who, by the name of Father Di Lucia, he was seeking to have a revival of the faith in his own church parish where the faith was waning. There was immorality in his parish, and he wanted in his heart to get the relics of a first-class relics of a saint, a virgin martyr. So he went to Rome seeking this for his parish, and he in fact did receive the relics of Saint Philomena through miraculous events. He received those. He became ill while he was there, and he was cured because he prayed to her that if it was meant for his parish, she cure him, and she did. So he took the relics along with him back to his parish, and miracles began to occur on the way back. And millions of miracles have occurred, and it's phenomenal.
Well, Father Partain asked her intercession, and he received his healing. And then he started the Youth for Purity program. And as I understand it, it has 2 phases. You want to tell us about the first phase?
Yes. The first phase is where parishes or CCD programs or schools can register with the St. Philomena's Youth for Purity program and receive a kit for their use, and it includes a statue of St. Philomena and other devotional materials, scapulars, rosaries, medals, her chaplet, and also the story of St. Philomena and a curriculum guide for a leader to present her story to the children.
So Father Partain's coming in March, is that correct? What is the date that he'll be here?
He'll be here March 25th. He'll celebrate all Masses, 8 a.m., 10:30 a.m., and 5 p.m. at St. Joseph's in Milton. He'll also have materials and a table set up for anyone interested in their parish to start up a Children of Mary group and include the St. Philomena Youth Program.
Well, Kim, thank you for being here today and sharing with us about this wonderful program.
I'm so happy to be here. Thank you.
Thank you. And stay tuned, folks. There's more to come on Tell the People.
Thank you, Trista and Kim. Coming up next, Father Michael Champine's talk is about the Stations of the Cross in the segment, What It Means to be Catholic.
I'm Bishop Michael Jarrell. The Beatitudes in the Gospel of Matthew speak directly to the heart of the Bishop's Services Appeal. The appeal funds services to the poor in spirit, those who mourn, and those who seek justice. And blessed too are you, the merciful, who give so generously to the appeal, so that others may find the peace and mercy of Christ in their lives. Please give a gift to the Bishop's Services Appeal this year. Thank you.
Good morning. Welcome back to Tell the People What It Means to be Catholic. We're treating during this Lenten season the Stations of the Cross. Last time we looked at the first 4 stations of the cross with a little meditation on them, and we'll continue looking at the next 4, beginning with the 5th station of the cross. Simon of Cyrene is forced to take up the cross. We hear in Mark's Gospel, Mark chapter 15, verse 21, that a man named Simon of Cyrene, the father of Alexander and Rufus, was coming in from the fields, and they pressed him, meaning the soldiers, into service to carry the cross. This pressing into service to carry the cross, it was an occupied country, Jerusalem. The city was occupied by Roman rule, and of course, part